Hello there, I'm Apple Green.
And I'm DB Joe.
And we're both very excited to tell you that since last week, Anton Coolpecker
is officially 2 years old! And it sure has been quite the journey so far. This project has been an experience that may have had its ups and downs over the years, but most importantly, we can all agree that everyone involved has learned a lot about what it means to work on a video game, and our skills as a development team continue to grow with absolutely no end in sight just yet. But for everyone who's new here and doesn't know what this project's all about, here's a little recap.
On February 10th, 2015, on a website called 8chan, an anonymous poster made a thread on the video games board saying,
"Hey V, platform characters are suddenly back in style again, and you've been put at the head of designing a new one. Make a platform character now."
And alongside many ideas and concepts was a single post that could make a difference.
A spunky, cat, gecko, a fast-talking woodpecker who wears purple parachute pants and a backwards cap. We'll call him Coolpecker. He needs to rescue his girl, the ruler of the land. He needs to rescue his breakfast from an evil mongoose, the woodpecker's natural enemy. This mongoose commands an army of ants, and these ants vary from fire ants that shoot fire to normal ants who bite your ass.
After many overwhelmingly positive reactions and concept art from many Anons in the same thread, the same Anons would gather together and started working on their own video game inspired by many N64 and PS1 classics, and they named it Anton and Coolpecker. ANCP is a semi-open world 3D platformer with heavy focus on exploration and collection, very similar to the likes of Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64, and Donkey Kong 64. The game will consist of 6 full-fledged and diverse levels alongside a separate tutorial level and a hub world, which has been an established and beloved staple of the genre. Players will be able to instantly swap between both Anton and Coolpecker, not unlike the Donkey Kong Country games. However, despite being capable of roughly the same basic platforming skills, each character will have their own unique situational abilities necessary to conquer some of the many obstacles and challenges players will find during their adventure.
Both characters can run, jump, ground pound, and attack enemies, but each character has his own additional unique moveset. Coolpecker can glide in the air, charge up into a dash, and perform a double jump, while Anton can use his tongue to interact with multiple objects in the level, and for example, use it as a grappling hook of sorts. He can also dig into the ground, and even though he's not capable of a double jump, his single jump reaches a lot higher than Coolpecker's double jump. That's basically all the gameplay aspects in a nutshell, but if you want to find out more about the game, the story, and its many characters, there's a Google Doc in the description which explains the premise of the game in greater detail.
As mentioned before, our team has learned many lessons and tricks necessary to properly develop a game. However, one thing that became significantly clearer over time is the fact that feedback is everything, and more so than ever before, we need your help. One of the many convenient features to Unity is that we can utilize its web player for playtesting purposes, and whenever we update the current build to the game, it will always be available through the same URL, meaning that playtesters will always have access to the newest build. Simply go to anton.anticroft.com, roam or experiment around, and report any bugs and even general impressions to either one of our social media accounts, our team's email address, or perhaps the comment section down this video. It would seriously help us a lot.
As people have pointed out in the past, there have been significantly less Anton and Coolpecker threads on V in the last year or so. And even though our team has been working as hard on the game as ever, manpower has consistently shrunk in size over time, since the idea behind a free, non-budget, non-profit labor of love project comes with a very unfortunate curse. None of our developers are being paid, which ultimately leaves project productivity as a lower priority, meaning it's just not possible to maintain a steady daily schedule of any kind. Eventually, our team size went from the original 60 at its founding to a current count of 13 actively present and contributing members, due to life issues or other outside influences. The rest are infrequent attendees at this point, and while this is sustainable, progress is slowed to a crawl, and it will push back final deadlines for even our near-finished tutorial stage at this pace. While we mainly need programmers, others of all skill backgrounds are still welcome to commit. We can always use more manpower working on the team. We prioritize dedication over other qualities, as we have plenty of room to grow talents such as 3D modeling and animation, but it's a role that's in it for the long haul, meaning you're expected to stick around. We use Slack as a team platform, and it's required as basic contact leads to better teamwork. If you think you have it in you, then please contact us at antoncoolpecker@gmail.com. Show us your determination and share your previous work demonstrating your skill set.
In these 2 years of development, we've been steadily building our game's core elements such as the basic mechanics from the ground up, and we're even nearing completion of our tutorial stage. Once this is complete, work on the first level Tranquil Tree Line will follow, and the rest of our development should be reduced to a simple formulaic design, which will eventually have its influence on workflow. Again, we all would like to thank you for your love and support over the past 2 years. It really means a lot to us and motivates us to make the 3D platformer V always wanted.
Seriously, if it weren't for you guys, this whole project would just be a memory, fading away into the vast, dark void that we call the internet, never to be seen again. So thank you.
This has been Apple Green,
And DB Joe.
and we'll see you in the coming months and many more years of
See
See you
ya.
around.